the late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Bitcoin Daily show every single day, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do this show. How's everybody doing? By the way, I know a little bit late, but it's Sunday. Sometimes you gotta get some sleep. You gotta get some sleep. How's everybody doing, guys? This is the new record, or this isn't new record. This is actually early. This is actually being early. Good morning, Bjorn. How you doing? Who else is here? Martin, Rod, hey. Yes, here on time for a change. Ready to watch the live. Batch, Edward. How's everybody doing, guys? Okay, so you probably want to know what's going to happen in Bitcoin, or what is happening in Bitcoin, what I think is happening in Bitcoin. I think something's going to happen, and I think, it might work out, but, Edward, hi there. But, it might work out, but will it actually work out, It's scary. It's a little bit scary. Unfortunately, it's a bit scary. Now, today is the 19th, so tomorrow is the 20th of September. And guys, what's happening on 20th September? Moon phases, guys. Moon phases. On 20th September, we are gonna get a new full moon right up down here. We are getting the full moon right here. On 20th September, the full moon, you see the full moons. We are getting the full moon on 27. Now, if you do not know, the significance of the full moons, you should probably watch the latest, video on the moons. Now, that's mostly for, timing the tops and bottoms. But the full moon is definitely getting hit in, so maybe we're gonna get some kind of bullish move to the upside. Now, I did see that Willy Woo was talking about full moons as well. So I think everybody's talking about moons right now. I think the moons are really big in crypto space right now, because let's see here, Brave. Yesterday I saw Willy Woo. I think I saw Willy Woo, not this one. It's just some kind of fractal. Twitter, there was this guy called Willy Woo, right? Let's see where he is. Willy Woo. And this guy said something recently about the moon phases. Where was it? Where was the power of ages? That's right. Yeah, he went to the twilight zone as well. Here we go. Full moons has 83% reliability in the 2-year backtrace. On-chain has approx 80% reliability. I've decided to go to the Koch Pang to live out the rest of my days. And he's replying to this girl Maran, who is actually, doing the tech analysis on the based on astrology. But even he is talking about the full moons, and we mentioned the full moon, here a couple of times. Where is it? First, there's this video, but we mentioned here on 30 about research, and even he said, like, if you bought on the first day of the full moon and sold on the last day of the full moon, you would make 107 more profit than just hodling. So hodling is definitely something. Full moon trade 71.4% successful. So right now people are talking about moons because I see that actually moons is a very good indicator, for going to upside and downside. Just trading this up here, down here, this would actually, this was actually a bullish move, but from here to here, goes up, and then right now it dumps down. So we are expecting a big pump to upside. Now the full moons have more effect. I think full moons are a lot more full moons are a lot more correct than the new moons for some reason. I think full moons are a lot more correct than new moons. So, but we don't actually really care whether the full moon is gonna push us to the rose up. We do care about that, but we care about this chart over here. For you guys that haven't seen, we care about this. We care about these very special events that happen with the full moon and the apogees and perigees. These bottoms, right? These bottoms and tops, right? And we know that this next time this happens is gonna be on between the 20th and November and 20th December. Exactly on the 4th of December, something big is gonna happen. So we are waiting for this event up here. and this event is gonna be quite big because that's when, you know, the moons are actually corresponding with apogees and perigees. So that's what we're looking for. Love the billionaire expose. Yeah, a billionaire expose. Nice way to put that in. That said, we're not gonna be looking too much on the moons today, although tomorrow is the big moon, so let's talk about it. Now, I think it's a bit scary, but it's not actually scary because of Bitcoin. It's scary because of something else, and I'm gonna show you that. And I showed that on the stream yesterday. This is the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. You know, it shows the markets, and we're gonna go to the weekly time frame, and this is what I've been waiting for to see when the morning Sheen. How you doing, man? Did you find anything about the planets? This is what I'm actually looking for when I'm looking for if the, you know, stock market is gonna crash or not. And right now, the very thing that I'm looking for to see if the stock market is gonna crash is happening right now. So I'm gonna explain to you how this actually works out. Ever since the Corona dump, we have been going up, and we have been going up above the 10 and 20 moving average. We had actually been climbing on the white line over here. You can see we've been climbing on the white line all the way up here right now. And not only that, every time we dropped back to the 20 moving average, but every single time we just got right back up again. 2 candles at most. 1 candle down, second candle right back up again, right? Down, right back up again, down, right back up again, down, right back up again, down, right back up. But look what's happening right now. We went down below 10 and 20 moving average, but we did not get back up again. We closed below the 20, and this is actually a very bad sign. Now I'm still gonna give it 1 more week to see if this actually gonna go up, but if we close even the next week down here, we just might start dumping here. You know, the markets might start crashing a little bit now from Monday on, because this is actually a super bad sign looking on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Now S&P is not that bearish right now. S&P, it looks like is gonna go down, but Dow Jones Industrial is actually bearish. And this over here, it's a very bad sign right now. So we're gonna see how this actually works out. Whether we're gonna, you know, crash the downside or not. But because of this, you know, I'm also being cautious on Bitcoin, because even though people say, you know, they're not correlated or whatever, I think they're a little bit correlated. Bitcoin and, you know, markets are a little bit correlated. So, you know, I'm taking precaution and just seeing what's gonna happen from Monday on. Now, the weekly time frame, today is Sunday, so, you know, we're gonna end this week today. And it looks like, I'm not gonna say, but, you know, we just might close above 10 and 20 moving average up here on the weekly time frame, and that's a good thing. But you can see here what happened here previously. Down here, this was a very bearish red candle. This bearish engulfing candle, because it's a lot bigger. The candle is a lot bigger than the entirety of the previous candle. This bearish engulfing candle, it's a bearish moment, bearish signal. And look what happens right now. We went down to some kind of moving average, and right now we are trying to get back up again, but we are retesting the resistance on the upside, almost on the dollar. You can see right here we're retesting the resistance on the upside. Right on the dollar over here, this resistance. So we went down, and right now we're trying to get up above this 48,767, but we cannot do that. So I think this level needs to be broken on the daily time frame if we want to see any kind of chance of further move to the upside. So I think this today, I think we gotta get above 48,775, give or take. What was that? Yeah, 48,767 actually, but, you know, in the ballpark area. I think we gotta get above this level today to see any kind of continued movement to the upside. That's gonna be, I think that's gonna be the benchmark for today right now. Now, on the daily time frame, it does look good. On the daily time frame, it does look good, and I was actually waiting for this candle to close to have something more to say about the Bitcoin. And you can see right now that although we went here a big move towards the upside, above the 200 moving average, above the 50, above the 110 moving average, managed to climb above the 20, down below 20, and right now we are back above the 20 moving average up here. But not only are we back above 20 moving average, we made a higher high up here. higher up here, and this might be a good sign. Right now I haven't checked the divergence up here, so we're gonna check the divergence if there is any divergence. Now if there is any divergence up here, it might be actually a bad sign, so we're gonna see how this actually plays out. But however you look at it, good sign, but you know, we still gotta get above this 775, 767, whatever you want to call it, to be super bullish. On the daily time frame is a lot more important time frame. Now let's see if there is any kind of RSI divergence here, and this actually looks good. This actually looks, because there is no divergence between these two. You can see here that the price up here is going towards the upside. The price is going towards the upside, and at the same time, the RSI is also going towards the upside. So there is no divergence on the daily time frame up here, and that's a very, very good sign. So this move above this level, creating higher high, is a bullish sign. Getting back above the 20 moving average, bullish sign. So all we have to do today, I think, is get above this level up here at 48,767, give or take, and that's gonna make us even more bullish to the upside. So even though the markets right now are looking like they might be, you know, dropping from Monday on, and that's why I'm being a little bit cautious right now, it's because of the markets, stock market. So if markets start crashing, maybe Bitcoin is a little bit laggy indicator on that, you know, maybe it's gonna lag a little bit behind when market starts crashing, but overall that might be a good indication on the daily time frame. Now on the 4-hourly time frame, we went all the way back into, you know, after the big pump up here, we went back into these moving averages to get the support. Right now getting the support, still 23 minutes left, so I want you to watch this up here. If we can manage to get above this level up here, which is pretty close, the 10 moving average, I think this 4-hourly might actually close very nicely. Now if the 4-hourly closes nicely, if you can get back above these moving averages up here, that might be a bullish signal. So the first bullish signal we're gonna, let's see the 1-hourly. Yeah, 1-hourly as well is just, it's right there. You can see here how it's you know, yeah, the 20 moving average is actually giving us resistance right now over here. So you know, eventually you want to get it back above that, above that. So you know, you always look at small time frames to see, you know, to get a piece of information a little bit sooner than other piece of information. So for example, if you don't know what's going to happen on daily, on weekly, you probably go to the daily and see how it plays out there. Or if you want to know what's going to happen on daily, you go to the 4-hourly, 1-hourly, and so forth. But right now, if you look at on 4-hourly, just to figure out what's going to happen on the daily, although there is still a lot of 4-hourly candles left up here on the daily time frame, you know, getting right back above these moving averages should be a good sign. So I'm looking for this level at 48,000 to get above that in the next 20 minutes. If you can do that, that might actually indicate you know, bullish move to the upside. But right now it looks like we are just getting smacked by this 20 moving average up here. Still got you know, this 10 moving average that we might actually bounce off of, but 4-hourly definitely needs to get up. So everything right now looks like it's trying, you know, it's hitting some kind of resistance, it's trying to get above certain levels, it's trying to climb up above it. But you know, I think also the fear of the markets crashing and stuff like that might actually have something to do with it. Now I'm not gonna doom this totally right now. We still got, you know, the full moon coming in tomorrow. Where is it? We are still full moon coming tomorrow, so this might, you know, continue towards upside with the full moon. Full moon might actually push it up, stuff like that. There was actually, you know, bullish candle up here. That's actually, you know, giving us some kind of bullishness up here. So you know, in tech analysis, everything is about, you know, bullishness versus bearishness, and right now it's a bullish signal. Staying above 20 moving average, it's a bullish signal. Doesn't matter how you look at it. Staying above 20 moving average is a little bit more bullish signal and create these higher highs. Problem again is that on the upside up here, the volume is going down. Now that's a problem. So, that's a problem. So you know, we're gonna see how it actually works out. Ever since up here it was going down. So but this move up here, this 1 2 3 4 5 6 days where we've been going towards the upside, the volume has been going down. So I'm a little bit, you know, waiting on the fence a little bit there because of that. So the markets looks like they're gonna crash. the Bitcoin has a little bit trouble, you know, bullish with the bullishness to getting above certain levels. So, you know, it is, you know, it does barely manage to get above it, but not quite. So I don't think, you know, the bullishness is that strong right now. The bullishness is that strong. Now, somebody in chat said there is some kind of a rising wedge up here. So let's look at that for a second. And the rising wedge he's referring to on the 4, it's on the 4-hourly time frame, and you know, it is okay-ish, but I think it's too steep. Something like this, right? It looks like some kind of rising wedge, maybe a little bit steepish, but it has these 2 hits up here, 1, 2, 3 hits down there, so this support line is definitely confirmed. So if you go up here, we might, you know, do something like this again, you know. However you look at it, this trend line must be broken for the bullishness to kick in again. The trend line must be broken towards the upside. Something's gonna happen pretty soon, by the way. Yeah, pretty soon, maybe even already right now. It might start happening. We're gonna see if, you know, we can break this to the upside or to the downside. So I said we have only 2 hits, but we have more than 2 hits. 1, 2, 3 hits, maybe even 4 hits up here on the bottom upper side. 1, 2, 3 hits down. So this is pretty legit pattern here that is being formed. And let's see the moving averages, how they are playing out. When you look at the moving average right now, you see that these moving averages are right now sitting at the very bottom of this support up here. So, you know, breaking the support, not only are you breaking the support of the moving averages on the 4-hourly, you're also breaking the support, the trend line support on the wedge, rising wedge, you know, and that means, you know, downside should be around something like 50 on the 4-hourly, at least the 50 moving average down here at what's that, 46,745. On the daily, yeah, on the daily also down here to these levels, maybe even the 50 moving average down here. The 200 moving average is down. So if you do break down out of this, you know, but it's a very small rising wedge. So it's a very small rising wedge. So, you know, if you break down, you know, it's only gonna be some kind of 46 levels or something like it down here, down here. Either way, a rising wedge, losing the momentum on the volume. Dow Jones index looking like it's gonna be, you know, terrible tomorrow. All of that, you know, it just puts me a little bit on the fence right now, short term, to see how this is gonna play out. This for, let's see, daily looks like it's gonna get the bullish cross, but until it's actually gotten bullish cross, there is no bullish cross. Also, the momentum is increasing towards the downside up here. Ever since this one up here, this was actually going towards upside and then crashed towards downside. So the momentum is increasing towards the downside. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out, whether it's just gonna dump below the 0 line here on the daily or not. That's also gonna be a very bearish sign. So when it comes to bullish signs, we don't have actually especially bullish signals, because on the weekly time frame the bullish signal will be a big candle up here. It's not, the only candle we have is up to the resistance. It's not technically that bullish. On the daily time frame, the only bullish signal comes, you know, climbing above the 20 moving average and getting above this line of resistance up here, but right now it looks like we are going back below that. So there is not that many bullish signals right now. Even this support on the 4-hourly is not getting back above. Maybe it's getting back almost above this 10 moving average. It's right up here. The line for 10 moving average is right there, up here. So there are not that many bullish signals, but there are more bearish signals. So now when I see, you know, bearish signals winning over bullish signals, I'm kind of sitting a little bit on the fence. So I think some kind of pullback might actually happen. Whether it's gonna actually happen or not, it's kind of hard to tell. But there are definitely more bearish signal than bullish signal right now. The way I see it. So we're gonna see, definitely gonna watch how this close and you know, what happens for the rest of the day. That said, good morning everybody. By the way, does anybody have any questions before we, you know, end the show? Showing grace trends and moon phase. Yeah, and the other, you know, bullish signals, of course, is the full moon. Of course, how could I forget that? Good morning TL, I hope you're having a great Sunday. It's okay Sunday. Shows great strength and moon phase now well known, so I think this will cause a little FOMO and bullishness to upside. Q3 futures and monthly weekly close on 24th September. Nothing will move until then. You think that's a big thing? If you can show me a chart that's correlating with the, that's correlating with the movement or not on the futures closes, people always saying, futures are closing, something's gonna happen, something is not gonna happen, but nobody have showed me charts of something, happening, correlation between those things. They're saying it, but they're not showing correlation. How's your programming going? Not well, I just took on too much, I'm a very creative person, so I like to do stuff, so I like to start new stuff before finishing previous stuff. So I start, making the game and the program and stuff like that, and then I figure out it's too much to do, I was doing remodeling on an apartment, I was doing, I got a business to run, I got, YouTube and stuff like that. So I figured out something has to give, so I thought I'm gonna put the programming on hold for a while. I need to cut down on my activities. Thanks so much for Tia. I will be around from now on. Thanks for stopping by. I missed the greatest live video. That's how it happens, man. Sorry, just got here. Any opinions on tattoo rumors? There are tattoo rumors. Haven't heard about it, but there is always tattoo rumors, man. Since 2017, 16, whatever it came out, like that's been rumors like it's not backed by anything. It's gonna crash. They're gonna pull it. The government is gonna come for them. There are always built tattoo rumors out. Now, if the tattoo rumors are coming right now, it might be just because they are trying to crash the price. That's what I'm thinking about tattoo rumors. Badge Guitar, thanks, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna end it there. It's a quick video today, because I got stuff to do. I'm gonna go, take a swimming lesson. I'm just gonna go to the pool and swim a little bit, stuff like that, public pools or whatever you call it. I don't know. And where's the stop button? Yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. We're gonna end there. Just be worried about, just be a little bit on the fence today, tomorrow, just to see how this is gonna play out. Because right now it might look like it's gonna pump, but until it does that, it kind of just sitting on the fence. It's kind of just sitting on the fence. Anyways, hit the like button on the way out, guys. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Check out the links down below. Come back tomorrow at 9 AM Central European time on the dollar. And this girl, guys, go to this girl. Where's the girl? Let's go this. Go to this girl and make her watch my Bitcoin video. Not Bitcoin video, the moon video. I think, if I think she can spread the love. I think, because she does the technical analysis with the moons. Where are the moons? Yeah, it doesn't matter. She dodge now, much pain, whatever, right? She was doing, crypto and the astrology together. So I think it's gonna be right up her alley. Anyways, that said, see you around tomorrow, guys. Same time, 9 AM Central European time on the dollar. Bye-bye. Where's the stuff?